Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. Today is actually a very special day for me. It is my birthday today, and I'm so happy that you are here with me on my birthday. And because I am seriously, truly so deeply grateful for each and every one of you. You honestly, this YouTube channel and all of you have made this such an amazing year for me, and I'm so grateful to you. So today on my birthday, I am offering all of my courses on sale. Below are the links, so 50 to 90% off every single course that I have. And this is just my gift to you to say thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Your presence and your commitment to yourselves and your transformation that I am witnessing firsthand is honestly just bringing so much purpose and joy and love into my life. And I am overly abundantly in gratitude to all of you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here on my birthday. I'm so happy to share this day with you, and I'm so happy to share all of my courses with you. So again, they're 50% off, some of them up to 90% off. You can click the links below. There's 13 courses down there. Can help you manifest a specific person, new love, feminine energy, money. There's tons of courses down there, and they are all for you. So for 24 hours, have a look, join, and thank you so much for being here. So in this video, I want to talk about, this is such an important video too. I want to talk about really just the essence of manifesting, the number one technique, if we want to call it a technique, the number one practice, the single thing you have to do to manifest a specific person, to manifest new love, to manifest anything you want in your life, anything. So I'm going to tell you what the technique is, and I'm also going to go into it like step by step. I want to give you a real distilled understanding of this, because honestly, when we understand this, the world is our oyster. We are able to manifest anything and everything that we desire just by knowing and understanding this one practice, okay? So I'm just gonna dive into what that practice is and exactly what I mean by it and exactly how to practice it. So the single practice or technique or tool or whatever you wanna call it, way of life, that will be the thing that can manifest anything you want is this. You decide that what you desire is already yours. You decide that it's already yours. So I want to do a deep dive into what this means. Of course, this is living in the end. This is living in the wish fulfilled. All of those things. This is changing your self-concept. It's all of that. But let's look at it closely so we can really understand what this means, how to do it, what the potential pitfalls are, how not to fall into those pitfalls, and really become a manifesting master. So what do I mean when I say you decide that it is yours? Because we're manifesting what we think we are, what we believe we are, and what we assume will happen to us. When you claim or decide that something is already yours, that something can be a relationship with a particular person, that something can be a relationship with your soulmate who's going to be your husband or wife, that something can be $1 million. It can be anything you want, your house of your dreams, your car of your dreams, anything you want. When you decide internally that it is yours, what happens in the manifesting process is your inner world has to be reflected back to you from the outer world. So this is the simplicity of manifesting. You become the person who knows your desire is yours. Now, living in the end, or this practice of deciding something is yours, means that you can see that it's not in your 3D reality. So you could be hanging out right now knowing that your specific person is not your partner in this moment, but you can know that it is going to happen. Knowing that it's going to happen is the same thing as it is done, it has happened, it will happen. It's the same thing, because what you're doing is you're holding the new self concept that simply knows that this relationship is for you, that this relationship is happening. And what we find is when we decide something is ours, there's a particular way that it feels that I want to get into because that's very important. But when we decide something is ours, we relax into the knowing. I see so many of you knowing that the things that you desire, your specific person, love, anything you want, I see so many of you in the comments that are landed in this deep inner knowing. And I love seeing it, because what you're doing is you're changing your self-concept and you're elevating yourself into the new version of yourself that has your desire. So I want to talk about how it feels when you decide something is yours and what to do if you can't fully get on board with it. Okay, this is a really important piece of this whole understanding. When we are really deciding that something is ours and your whole body is in resonance with it, you could say you believe it, you know it's possible, you believe that it can be true, you believe it is true, all of these things. This is the ideal state we want to be in deciding something's ours. So if you're deciding you're in a relationship or going to be in a relationship with your specific person, what it's going to feel like is an inner yes, an inner alignment, an inner I know this is true, I know this is done. That is the sweetest spot to be in when you are manifesting anything. So you have a particular belief or thought, you can even say, or maybe it's an affirmation or a visualization. Let's say it's you and your specific person, you and your new love, you and your new car, you, whatever it is. It's you and your desire. And what it feels like internally is, yes, this is happening. This is who I am. This is the truth. That is the most potent way to manifest. Absolute most potent, because you have brought your whole body, your whole system, your whole being on board to this new reality. And when you are maintaining a knowing that that is going to be the truth, even if you slip out from like every once in a while, but mostly you're in the space of like, this is true, this is a done deal. I don't even have to worry about it. I know it's so done. When you're in that space, it's a done deal. It is going to show up in front of you, okay? We don't have to think about it all the time. We don't have to obsess over it. We don't have to constantly affirm. We don't have to do these things. All you have to do is find that place where you know that it is done, it is yours. And you maintain that inner knowing. Meaning when you think about your specific person, you know, yeah, that's a done deal. When you think about your soulmate, this new person who's going to come in, you feel into it, yeah, that's a done deal, okay? So what do you do if you can't get into that space of this is a done deal? I know this is happening. What if you're just not there yet? Let's say you're manifesting a specific person or even money. Actually, I'm going to do the example with money because it's a very easy way to look at this. I'll also talk about a specific person. If you're manifesting these things and you can't quite get on board with it, so let's say you're manifesting $1 million. That's what you want to manifest. But when you tune into I'm going to have $1 million. I have $1 million. Either of these, it's done. It's happening. And you can't quite get on board. You don't really believe it. It's just too far out there as of right now. What you want to do is you want to back up your manifestation into a position that you can get on board with. So when it comes to money, again, this is an easy way to understand how to do this. If $1 million is the end goal, but like when you think about it, you're like, I don't know how that's going to happen. You take it down a little bit. Okay. How do I feel with $100,000? Okay. That's still too much. Having $100,000 in my bank, I can't quite get on board with that. Take it down. How about $20,000? How about $10,000? You find the sweet spot where you're like, okay, $10,000 in my bank. I can feel that. I can feel that. I can get on board with that. And you start there. What's going to happen is when you're resonating or maintaining and knowing that you have $10,000 in your bank account, it's going to happen. It's a done deal. That $10,000 is going to show up. Okay. When it shows up, you're going to be like, cool, got the 10 grand. All right, let's kick it up. You go to $50,000 and then you maintain, I have 50 grand in my bank account, 50 grand in my bank account. You maintain that either through affirmations or through visualizations. But again, what you're doing is you're changing yourself, you're changing who you are. I know that I'm a person who has $50,000 in my bank account. That's done. That's the truth. Okay. You maintain that and you keep working your way up into the $1 million. Eventually, once you do this enough, $1 million is going to seem really normal and natural to you to manifest. When you've manifested 10 grand, 50 grand, and you have 100 grand in your bank account, $1 million doesn't seem that far away. And this is how we do it. You can do the same with manifesting a specific person. If he's in love with me, she's in love with me, we're together, I know this is done. If you're not quite there yet, it's totally okay. What I would suggest you do is you back up a little bit. How about backing up into, they're thinking about me a lot. Maybe your system can get on board with that and you can feel, okay, I can get on board with that. It feels like resonance. It feels like alignment. They're thinking about me a lot. Okay, let me hang out there for a while. They're thinking about me a lot. Once you get comfortable there, you amp it up. They're reaching out to me. They're reaching out to me. I know they're going to reach out to me. There's nothing in me that doubts they're going to reach out to me. You amp it up to that, okay? That manifestation starts coming in, you go to the next one. Or, I'm not saying you have to do it this way. This is if landing in we're in a relationship, that particular end result doesn't resonate for you, you just take it down a few notches to where it does resonate. You start there and you manifest in these steps, okay? So this is it, guys. This is the secret. This is how to be an absolute unstoppable powerhouse manifester. I promise you, you decide within that it is yours. You can decide with visualizations, affirmations, anything you want. It doesn't matter how you get there, but you land in the new position, the new self of the person who knows that this desire is yours. It's in the bag. It's a done deal. When you are manifesting like this, you are unstoppable. Okay, this is what all my courses teach. There's 13 courses below. They are on sale today for 24 hours only. It is my birthday gift to you. Thank you again for being here. Truly, it is a deep pleasure. I can't express enough how beautiful this year has been, and it has everything to do with you and this community. Thank you for being part of my community. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the sale, enjoy the courses, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.